Yo, what's up, guys? The Mavericks beat the Timberwolves last night, 109-108 is the final score. Mavericks are up now 2-0 in the series, going back to Dallas. Dallas is going to have the upper hand, but I have to stick to my prediction. So the Timberwolves are going to come back and win 4 consecutive games. If I was to say that right now, I don't know how much I'd believe it, but I have to go with it because I choose to stick with my prediction. The Timberwolves, they didn't play that bad. The Mavericks came out with more energy, and they had Luka Doncic record another triple-double, making it 5 consecutive triple-doubles in the playoffs now. Luka Doncic was on his A-plus game. He had around 30 points, 12 assists, 11 rebounds, and Doncic does what he does. He kind of plays a little like Jokic, but he's a point guard, so he plays a little differently. He's able to shoot more effectively than Jokic, I believe, from the three-point line, more specifically. So the Mavericks were able to get there. Same was Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving helped the Mavericks a lot. He's been consistent in these first 2 games. Now he scored 20 points, and he had a little more than 20 points in the first game. So that's exactly what the Mavericks need. If they can have Kyrie Irving score around 20 points in the rest of this playoff series and the playoffs in general, because they want to win the finals, of course, that's going to help the Mavericks out tremendously. Same with Washington. I feel like he can step it up a little more. He needs to hit consistently with those threes. He had around 10 points. So, he could be a little better offensively, especially what I've seen from him in that Denver Nuggets series. He was hitting those corner threes, pop threes. The Timberwolves, they're in deep trouble. They need to win the next game. If they go down 3-0 in the series, that's big trouble for them. And that would mean that they don't really have a chance at winning the series because no team has ever came back down from 3-0 in a playoff series. And I don't see the Timberwolves doing that with the way they've been playing. Anthony Edwards needs to shoot a lot of shots, and he needs to be more effective with what he puts up. If he needs to be more aggressive to the rim, or if he needs more pick and rolls, but you can tell the Mavericks are playing very hard on Anthony Edwards. He's not given much space. That's the reason why he's been shooting so bad and been shooting bricks. Those are a lot of misses. And with Towns, he hasn't been playing like Towns does, with consistently hitting three-pointers and driving. I know Edwards wanted Towns to be more aggressive, tries to be, but he goes into foul trouble again. He only played around 28 minutes compared to Edwards, who played 40 minutes in yesterday's game. Shot 25%. And Jaden McDaniels, you don't expect too much from him, but I expected a little more. He only had 2 points, and he wasn't there offensively at all. The Timberwolves needed him, especially last night, because they weren't looking too good. Shot around 40%, and the Mavericks shot around 50%. And a big X factor for that game 1 was the Timberwolves shooting around 60% from free throw percentage, which is crucial because a team should definitely be able to make their free throws. I don't care who you have on your roster. You got to knock down your free throws. You want to win. Get into the free throw line, that's big. I did notice that Kyrie Irving at the end of the game did miss 2 free throws, which was crucial, but he made it back up with that corner three-pointer. Anthony Edwards, he made a crucial turnover at the end of the game, which led to the Luka Doncic three-pointer on Rudy Gobert. The reason Rudy Gobert was matched up on Luka Doncic because of a switch. The Timberwolves still need to change their defensive game plan because it's not effective. If you want to win the game, you got to have an effective defensive game plan, especially on Luka Doncic. You need to be able to slow him down. They've been struggling way too much against Luka, and now you're letting him get into a rhythm. He's not going to stop now, and he's going to play hard at home. Timberwolves, they got to be effective on defense. They have pretty good defenders. You got a veteran in Mike Conley, you got a 3-and-D player in Jaden McDaniels, and you got Rudy Gobert, who should be there a lot more in the paint. The Maverick centers Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively are playing with a lot more energy than Rudy Gobert. Gobert, you need to step up, my man. That's what the Timberwolves need. Based on what I see from the game, Gobert needs to step up defensively. He can get those slam dunks, but it's not going to help the Timberwolves win the game. They can't get stopped defensively. In front. They're letting Kyrie Irving get easy buckets in the paint because Rudy Gobert isn't there. I don't care if I'm mashing on Rudy Gobert. He needs to be there. and the Timberwolves want to have a chance to come back in the series. So Rudy Gobert, I'm talking to you right now. Step up. We'll see what happens. Let me know what you guys think. Also, I want to mention Nas Reed had a he had a good game. Had around 5 3-pointers, shot 77% around 3-point percentage. He didn't shoot a whole bunch, and he had a chance at the end to win it, but couldn't get it. And Timberwolves took the loss. It is what it is. Edwards was the big problem. He was the X factor. He needs to be more consistent. That's all it is. They can shoot more effective on his shots. That can help the team's confidence, and they can roll with a W. Stay tuned. If you want to subscribe, you can. Appreciate it. See you guys next time. Peace out.